Gabby Deeming and I'm the Creative Director of Interiors at House & Garden magazine. Today I'm going to be looking at some of my favourite pieces from the Fall 2020 Ralph Lauren Home collection and how I would style them in an interior. Each season Ralph Lauren Home completely transform their showroom in London, and going into it, it's like walking into this incredible Aladdin's cave. And when you see these incredible room sets, you can't believe they're not real. They're so completely convincing. For the two new Ralph Lauren Home collections, which are launching this fall, there's Modern Equestrian and the other collection is called Modern Penthouse. And across both of these collections, we see a lot of this signature craftsmanship that Ralph Lauren Home is so well known for. Beautiful lacquer finishes, amazing wood finishes, everything that's going to add a real richness to your interior. I've got various different ways of putting the mood together. I choose a colour palette, perhaps using a paint chart or mixing watercolour colours to try and get exactly the colour I want. I'll pull fabric swatches. I'll have some inspirational moods, perhaps of other rooms or artwork. And then I sit down and I start to sketch the bones of the room. When I'm trying to come up with a scheme for a room, I often start with the outside layers first. A colour for the walls, a rug. In my head, I suppose the space is a rather lovely sort of first floor London apartment with quite tall ceilings and panelled walls. It feels elegant and spacious. Lots of room for those big scale Ralph Lauren Home pieces. The first piece to catch my eye was the prize sofa. It's a wonderfully big, generous sofa, very clean lines, very contemporary, upholstered in the showroom in a wonderful, just heavy white upholstery linen. Very beautiful. I really like the Price occasional chair. It's very beautifully constructed. The chair itself is like it's almost floating within this very elegant, polished wooden frame. So I wanted to put a pair of those so you get this feeling of a lovely evolved space. And then you can just see against the back wall, there are these two rather glamorous Price bookcases. And then in the middle, mixed in actually from the Modern Equestrian collection, I've put in the Theodore console. Console tables are brilliant in sitting rooms because you can put flowers on them, you can hang a picture above them, you can arrange all your much-loved objects on them. Ralph Lauren Home have produced a collection of tableware with Burley, so it was really nice to mix in some of the pretty patterned teacups and saucers and a jug for flowers. For me, the most important elements to get right in a living room are comfort. It's got to be so comfortable or you'll never use it. You want the colours to be right for you. Everyone has very different taste in colours. I think craft is very important. You want to be surrounded by things that are beautifully made. I'm very pleased with how it came together. The room feels elegant. I love the scale of that sofa and the pieces around it. What I really like about the Ralph pieces is they kind of can go either way. They could be very masculine and they can also be quite sort of glamorous and feminine too. What I love about the way all these pieces work together is they're from different collections and they're inspired by different moments in history, and yet somehow all together they create this moment of what feels like timelessness.